Welcome back, fellas, to another NBA video. Today is April 27th. It is Sunday in the NBA. We have my favorite slate of games on. These are the four teams that I'm really most probably excited. Outside of the Clippers, Nuggets. I do like the Clippers and Nuggets. These are probably the four most exciting games, exciting series of the NBA slate, and we get to have them on an early Sunday. I'm trying to get this video out to you as soon as possible, as I'm recording this before the games are over on Saturday, so I don't have a recap. Two of the games haven't even played yet. So we are a little bit early here today, so I'm trying to get this out on Saturday night if possible. So it's going to be a late night upload, but hopefully this can help you guys get to these plays faster. With that being said, like we did last time, we're going to hop game by game going through this, starting with Detroit and the Knicks, the first game on today. The money is going to be on the over for this game, but I don't know if I absolutely love it or not. I'm kind of in the middle there, not going to really touch that. I am going to take Detroit minus 1.5, though. I think they win this game pretty comfortably. Obviously, they're minus 132 on the money line, so if you want to take that spot, you can as well. But I am going to lean specifically just their minus 1.5, as it's just a better value. The only player prop I have for this game is going to be Cade Cunningham to go over 6.5 rebounds. He's been a monster on the board so far. There's not many too nitty-gritty stats I can really get into outside of his rebound chances. He's averaging over 12 rebound chances per game, recording over 11 in every game so far with the upside of 14. Only misses in game one, but he recorded 6 rebounds in that game. Pretty much the main scheme of this is he's been having to crash the boards a lot. Obviously, this is a bigger, better, well-bodied Knicks team than the Pistons are. So obviously, he's going to have to kind of get his hands dirty. Josh Hart, obviously scrappy on the other side. OG Anunoby's a pretty good body, pretty good rebounder. So again, Cade's kind of getting his hands dirty, trying to push the ball up the court as fast as possible as well to keep the pace pushing in these games. So he's getting a lot of rebounds. I love this spot. I just missed it for plus money. I literally, like, as I was placing it, the odds changed. That sucked, but we do like it for minus 110 here. I feel like it's still really good value. I'll take it up to minus 130 at this point. I really like this play for Cade Cunningham, and I think he absolutely smashes that line. The next game we're going to have is going to be the Timberwolves versus Lakers, the one everybody's looking forward to. Luka should be good for this game, as long as I'm not mistaken. I'll double check it literally as we're live, or as I'm looking at this firsthand. He should be good to go for this game. Yeah, he's off the injury designation. His sickness was bad last game. I don't think it's going to be nearly as bad. The reports that I've read is that he's on the upswing. He should be really good for this game. So, again, Minnesota minus 3.5 is what the books have. Lakers money line plus 138. Minnesota money line is minus 164. I took the Lakers money line plus 138. It's a little bit wrong. I took it for plus 135, which is where the best odds were on ESPN Bet. I like the Lakers to win this game. This is a must-win game for them. Tie the series up. They can't keep going down in this series. They have to kind of rally back and make this a close one going forward. This is the game to do it. LeBron got everything clicking last game. Luka obviously was on the slacks. He's going to need to pick that up. I think Luka comes back and fires away this game. Obviously feeling like shit last game. Should have a pretty good bounce back this game. I like Luka's over on PRA, and I like LeBron's over on 5.5 assists. LeBron's hit over on this assist line of 5.5 in 81% of games this season. I didn't even put a minutes restriction on that. When you look at the minutes, so when he's above 35 that he's been seeing, this is even higher than that. He's going to see a ton of minutes. He's averaging over 8 potential assists per game. He's going to see those numbers go up and up and up. Last game, he attacked them as a scorer, so you know they're going to try to throw some doubles at him like they did in game one. I think they're going to try to throw a lot at him. He's seeing the most passes on this team per game so far in the playoffs at 52.5 compared to Luka, which is 49.3. So again, he's seeing the volume that we're looking for. I think he easily gets this done. 5.5 assists feels like nothing for LeBron. I take that every day of the week. Now, we also have Luka going over 44.5 PRA. Luka's coming off, obviously, his sickness. He's hit over on this line in 13 of the last 20 games. And in games where he's seen 40-plus minutes, he's hit over on this line in 6 of 8 games versus the Timberwolves, dating back even to last year. I think for this year alone, he's hit in every game but one, which was last game. And obviously, Luka is seeing 11 potential assists per game, 13 rebound chances per game, and 22 field goal attempts per game. That is more than enough volume to easily crush over this line. And some of those lines are deflated from the past game yesterday when he was absolutely sick, or when you're seeing this 2 days ago when he was absolutely sick. So I think he has a ton of volume to work here, and I think he's going to see a lot of opportunities to crush over this line. And again, I think he's like the books have everything. All the sharps are over on his threes. I didn't like the odds of it, so I didn't take the threes, but everyone's taking his points. Everyone's taking his threes. I think there's a reason for that. I think he easily goes over 44.5 PRA. And then we head to our next game here, which is going to be the Magic and Celtics. I don't have a play for this game. I was sitting there. I was literally on a FaceTime call talking with someone, with a woman, and I was stressed as fuck. And she's like, why, like, what is going on? Like, why are you so... This game has me stressed out. My gut, my intuition, my everything in my heart says the Magic are going to keep this within 7 points. It's going to be a close game. My brain and my logic is telling me the Celtics are a far better team. Jason Tatum is playing this game. And if I'm not mistaken, the only person that's even questionable is Jaylen Brown, and he's going to play. Everyone's healthy on this team. They're going to want to win in 5. They're going to want the break before they start the next series. Like, Boston wants to win this ball game. They're going to win by more than 7. They're going to win by like 10, 15. It's just that's where my head's at, and I don't know. I'm stuck in between, going back and forth. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If anything, I was just about to take the over of 197 and call it a day. But I don't have any plays for this game. I might add a play make sure you're in the Discord if you're not in the Discord, but I might add a play if I can't think of one, because this game stresses me out. Anyway, the next game I do have is the Bucks and Pacers. I do have some for this game. I am taking the Pacers plus 4.5 for this game. I'm not taking them to win. You can sprinkle the money line. I'm not taking them to win, though. I think it's going to be close. 4.5 is just a little bit far of a spread for me for an Indiana team that's been playing really good basketball. The last game, they kind of just fell apart. Obviously, when you look at Miles Turner, shot like absolute dog shit. All interior looked in absolute shambles. Tyrese didn't score really until the fourth quarter. This team was kind of just falling apart, where the Bucks were rolling on almost all cylinders. Gary Trent Jr. had his best game in probably his entire playoff career. So we look at those sort of things. I think there's a little bit of outliers. I think Indiana's able to kind of hold their own in this one and maybe even squeeze this win out. I think they're the better team right now than the Bucks. Obviously, getting Dame back helps, but I think they're the better team overall. Kyle Kuzma doesn't really fit into that offense. So I like Indiana to get plus 4.5 here, and I like Giannis to score over 32.5 points. I know it's kind of contradictory, but Giannis has hit this in every single game, and he's seeing insane usage. 41, 32, and 38% usage versus this Pacers team. Like, that's absolutely nuts. They have no answers for him. Inside, they are literally trying to throw doubles at him, and it's not working. Miles Turner can't fucking touch him. No one can face him. Siakam has no chance. No one can guard Giannis on this Pacers team. Plus, he plays at a faster pace. Wow, that's a lot of pace. He's playing at a faster pace when playing the Pacers. Bars. But that's what he's doing. And they're playing fast. They're trying to get the ball in his hands early. He's attacking the rim. When he plays 37-plus minutes, he's hit over this line versus Indiana in every single game dating back to 2023. Again, they allow the 8th most points in the restricted area. That's where he scores 70% of his buckets. They suck against power forwards this year. They rank bottom 6. He's just has everything going for him. I'm going to continue to take him to ball out. I think he's going to have to drop a lot of points if this Bucks team wants to stay in it. Obviously, now that he has Dame to take a little pressure off him on some of those doubles because he can pass out of them. But again, for the most part, we're going to be leaning Giannis over 32.5 points. I took that at minus 120 on FanDuel. I really like that spot. Let me know what you guys have in the comments below. Again, sorry I don't have a recap. Again, I'm filming this ahead of time, but make sure if you want the recap, you hop in the Discord, you find out everything, or you just follow on Twitter. With that being said, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Also, to punch it down below as it means a lot and it supports the channel. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.